Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another live video with Kris Amerikos. That's me. And if you are watching right now, if you can see me and hear me, you can give me a thumbs up in the chat or just write where you're from. Write where you're from in the comments under the video, and I will see where everybody is watching from. So if this is your first time watching, then I'll tell you a little bit about myself. And right now we're waiting for more people to get onto the live video because we want, as many people to be able to get this information as possible. And today's video is going to be about which words you need to know. All right? So which words do you need to know to speak English, and which words do you need to know to speak with other people? So today I'm here in my living room on my sofa and it's a very comfortable Friday live video for anybody who's watching. All right, so there's two things that you should know about this video today. The first thing is you can write your questions, you can ask your questions, and you can just write them in the comments to this video. All right, so I see one person has written a question already. Pasquale writes, how do I read the word Q? I'm from Italy. Hi, Pasquale from Italy. So this word is Q. It's pronounced the same as the letter Q. All right, great. So yeah, if you want to ask questions, just write your questions in the comments and I will try to answer them for you. And usually I can answer them because I am a professional teacher. I have been teaching for about 10 years, and I just love teaching English. So I do it every day. I have lessons with students every day. I have online courses for students and for teachers. So if you're a teacher and you are interested in learning how to make money as a teacher online, then I have a free program for you. You can go to languageteachingbusiness.com and join for free. And if you are a student and you want to improve your English, I have courses for you too. Right now I have a special deal, a very special offer. For just $10 a month, you can join my English Club course. And that has lessons, lots of lessons every month. There's live lessons where I see you and you speak to me and we speak to each other and I can correct your mistakes. And there is an opinion lesson, a question lesson, there's quizzes, worksheets, video responses. So there's lots of material there and it's just $10 a month. So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, the link is in the description to this video and I'm going to send you the link right now in the chat. There it is. All right. And I see a question here. I've been teaching for almost 10 years. Is that grammatically correct? Yes, it is. It is present perfect. So this is I have been teaching. Present perfect continuous. I have been teaching for 10 years. And that's true about me. And let's see. Someone says $10 is expensive in Turkey. Well, I'm sorry, but this is the price. I think that it's cheap compared to most English teachers out there. So for $10 a month, you can study with me, just $10 a month, lots of lessons. We will speak to each other, we'll practice English, and we'll practice writing, speaking, pronunciation, everything, listening too. All right? So send me a message right now, right in the chat. If you want to study with me for $10 a month, just write $10. Or send me a message to my personal page. I'm going to send you my link right now, send you a link to my page on Facebook, so you can go there and you can follow me on Facebook and you can send me a message. Just send me a message that says $10 and you can study with me for just $10 a month. Yeah, and that price is good for today. If you join today, then the price will not go up. It will always be $10 for you. But later, this price will go up. So it's good to join right now. Join today. The link is in the comments. And you can send me a message that says $10 and you can start right now. Okay, let me answer some more questions from people who are writing in the comments. And I need to open up another page where I can see all of the comments. Okay, great. Let's see, $10 is expensive in Turkey. I'm just joking. Yeah, $10 is a really good price. Okay, how do I deal with phrasal verbs? This is a good question. Okay, and I see another question here. How do I differentiate the pronunciation of save and safe? So, okay, here's the answer. Save, S-A-V-E, with the letter V, this is save, with vibration in our pronunciation. And the other word, safe, with F, this is with air, not vibration. So save and safe. Okay, now let me answer the question about phrasal verbs, because this is a really good question, okay? Yeah, first of all, phrasal verbs. There are 3 categories of phrasal verbs that we need to talk about, 3 grammatical categories. And this is step 1, learn the grammatical categories. Step 2 is understand why phrasal verbs are difficult. So phrasal verbs are difficult because native speakers believe that they are easy. Because the words are very small, native speakers usually think that they're easy. And most native speakers aren't teachers of English, so they don't know that it's difficult. Step 3 is that phrasal verbs, you need to understand that phrasal verbs they usually have 2 different meanings. So there's usually at least two meanings of a phrasal verb. There's a metaphoric meaning and there's a directional meaning. So we could give lots of examples of this. Almost every phrasal verb has at least 2 meanings. And then the 4th step is that when you're learning phrasal verbs, don't try to learn the verb and then all of the different variations, the different types. Try to learn the small words, the particles with the phrasal verb, okay? So, for example, we could say to go in, to go up, to go around, to go through, right? We could just say go, 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 plus another word. We don't want to learn phrasal verbs like this. We want to learn phrasal verbs by understanding what does up mean with phrasal verbs? What does through mean with phrasal verbs? Okay, because then we can use these small words with lots of different verbs. Okay, that's the best way to learn phrasal verbs. And for you guys who are asking about phrasal verbs, I have 367 videos about phrasal verbs on my YouTube channel. So if you click on the video right now, the video that you're watching where I'm speaking to you, if you click on the video will open up and you'll see lots of links to all of my different pages, to my Instagram page, my Facebook page, my VK page, my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, there are 367 videos about phrasal verbs. So you can watch and learn a new phrasal verb every single day. Okay, so go to my YouTube channel, subscribe there, and watch all the lessons about phrasal verbs. Okay, so there are some questions about the course I see here in the chat. Great. So it says, what about the schedule? So there are live lessons in this course for just $10 a month. If you want to study with me for just $10 a month, this is a really good price and it's only right now. Later, this price will be more expensive. So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, then send me a message that says $10. Okay, you can send this message to my personal page. The link is in the comments and all of the links are in the description to the video. So if you want to find my YouTube channel or my course for $10 a month, then all of the links are in the description to the video. And I'll send some of the links here in the chat right now too. Okay? So I just sent you in the chat the YouTube video. And for the course, here is the link to the course. It's only $10 a month, and that's if you join right now. So I really, really suggest joining today so it's not more expensive later. If you join today, it's only $10 each month. It doesn't go up. So about the schedule, we have live lessons, and all of the live lessons are recorded. So if you're not there on time or on that day, then you can still watch the live lesson, and you have all of the videos get recorded, okay? Second, I tell you inside of the course which day and which time, and then there's a button that you can press. You see the announcement, it says, we're going to start at this day and this time, and then you press a button. And then 1 hour before the live lesson starts, I'll send you an email. And in the email, you could just press a button, and you'll join the live lesson. It's not on Facebook, it's through my website. So you can see the link in the comments or in the video description. All right, we have a question here. How do we pay? You can pay with PayPal, or you can pay with a credit card or debit card. It's really easy. All right, just click the link and everything will be there. You'll see all of the information, and there's even a video that shows you what this course looks like. All right, great. So I'm going to go back to the comments now for some more questions, to answer some more questions. So we had a question, do you have material about phrasal verbs for us? Yes, I have over 500 videos, over 500 English lessons for free on my YouTube channel. And 367 of those videos are about phrasal verbs. So go to my YouTube channel and you can find all of the material there. All right, great. So what I want you guys to do right now, if you're watching this video, I want you to go to my Facebook page and press follow, because I post about English every day on my page. And also, I want you to share this video, because what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the words that you need to know to speak with people in English. So a lot of times people learn words and then they forget them, and there's so many words in a language that it's hard to understand which words we need to learn and which words we don't need to learn. So first of all, if you want to understand which words you need to learn, the first thing we need to do is think in your language first. Think in your language, your first language, your native language. And think about what you usually do. So what do you usually do when you speak to people? When you go to a shop, you plan or you think about something that you're going to say to the person before you speak to them, right? You say, okay, I'm going to ask how much does this cost? And then you're going to pick it up and you're going to say, how much does this cost? And then that's how you understand what you're going to say, right? Or for example, you go on the bus and you need to pay for a ticket on the bus. There's something that you say in your language. So first of all, think of what you usually say to people in your language. After that, it can be very easy to understand which words you need to know. So a lot of people, they don't really think about this first when they go to learn English. They just think, okay, I'm going to open an English book and I'll see all the examples there, and then I can just remember them and repeat them. But really, there's lots of words that maybe you don't even need to know at the beginning. Maybe you just need to know words that are important to you. Like if you're going to speak English at a job interview, then you should focus on words connected to a job interview. So you should focus on words that are connected to what you have in your experience, what you've done in your life, right? Your last jobs. If you were an engineer, you need to know some engineering words, and you don't need to know medical words. If you're a doctor, you need to know medical words. You might not need to know engineering words. So which words do you really need to know in English? Focus on those words, and those are the words that you're usually going to use in your language. So make a list of what you usually say in your language in different situations, and then you can focus on learning those words, and you don't have to waste time and energy learning stuff that you're not going to use. Okay? Great. So we have some more questions here. Great. Let's see. Is the price just for today? How many lessons? Okay, so I think these questions are about my course. That's for $10 a month. And right now, you can study with me for just $10 a month. And that's a great price. Later, it will be more expensive. So if you join today, $10 a month. If you want to join, just send me a message that says $10. And you can join right now and get started. This weekend, on Sunday, we have a live lesson scheduled. So if you join today, you can participate in our next live lesson. And it's not on Facebook. On Facebook, I speak and you see me and you hear me, but I can't hear you and I can't see you. But in our course, when you join our course for $10 a month, then every time we have a live lesson, I can see and hear you too. So you can practice speaking and I can tell you about, speaking skills and pronunciation. And that's really good. Great. Is the price just for today? Right. Right now, only today, you can join and it will be $10 forever. So it will never go up. It will be $10 a month forever. If you join tomorrow or later, it might go up. It might be more expensive. So yeah. How many lessons are in the course? There's lots of lessons in the course. Every month there's a different number of lessons, and every month I change the material because new students join and they tell me what they want to learn. So I make new material for students from what they tell me, from what they want to learn, okay? But there's always at least a live lesson, an opinion lesson, a question lesson, a worksheet, a quiz, a video response, and sometimes there's more. So, this is a lot for $10. $10 a month, and you get all of that. Okay? So if you want to join for $10 a month, just send me a message that says $10. Let's see. We have a question. How do I understand you, but how do I know if I correct pronunciation? If I have correct pronunciation. Okay, so in our course, you get to speak, and I will hear you. I'll see you and hear you. I can see how your mouth moves, and I can hear the words that you say, the sounds that you make, and I can help you with pronunciation. Great, let's see. It says, what's your favorite grammar book? My favorite grammar book is Murphy, if you know what that is. It's called Essential Grammar in Use. Let's see. But how, maybe there are a lot of people to practice, let's say, speaking skills in the course. Yeah, but everybody gets to speak. So it's not a problem if somebody says that, if somebody joins, for example, just to give you an example, there's probably, every live lesson, there's different people who can come because I change the day and the time, and I try to make it so everybody gets a chance to participate. And if you're not there for the live lesson, if it's at a day or a time when you can't be there, you're not available, then I record all of the live lessons. I record all the lessons, and I put them into the course, and you can go back and watch them again. And when you first open the course right now, like if you join right now for just $10 a month, if you want to join, just send me a message that says $10. And if you join right now for $10 a month, then when you first go in the course, you'll see that there's the last live lesson that we did. You can watch it. It's about an hour long. So you can watch that last live lesson, and then you can go to all of the material from the first month of the course. And so you get access to that immediately, so you can watch all the stuff that's happened already. And right now, you will be able to see the time and the date of the next live lesson, which is this Sunday. Okay? Amanda says, say hi, Brazil, please. Hi, Brazil. We have lots of people from Brazil in our course. Okay, great. So, Peter Long says $10. It's worth it. I agree, Peter. $10 is not a big price. Didar says $10, only $10. Okay, great. Jay says, how do you manage your time to teach hundreds of people online? Well, Jay, good question. Well, right now, I can tell you what I did this morning. Right now, I'm in Florida in the United States, and it is 10:40 a.m. in the morning. And this morning, I spent about 2 hours checking homework and checking quizzes that people did and responding to students from this course. So I spend a lot of time helping the students who join, and I really like it. Sometimes I offer them a free lesson. That's just, when I have some extra time, sometimes I do that, but I like teaching English. This is something I love doing, And I have a school in Russia that I started. I started it in 2011, and there are other teachers working there, American teachers and different teachers from different countries that speak English. And so I have lots of practice training teachers and helping teachers to teach students and be very effective. And I've taught, I think, thousands, over 1,000, definitely over 1,000 students. So it doesn't take me that much time. I think that it's a good use of my time to help people learn English. And so that's why I do this, okay? Let's see, Gosia says, how many lessons a month? So I've already answered this question, but I'll answer it again. There are lots of lessons. Each month it's different, but there's always a worksheet, a quiz, a live lesson, an opinion lesson, a question lesson. I mean, usually each month there's more than one live lesson. There's several. So all of them get recorded, and you get access to all of them. So that's why this is really good. It's only $10 a month. So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, send me a message that says $10 or click the link and join right now. If you want to join right now for $10, here's the link. I'm sending it in the chat again. So, yeah. All right, let's see. We have some other questions here. Are you British or American? Your accent is so clear, man. I can understand almost 80% what you're saying, of what you're saying. I'm American. So both of my parents are American, and I have lived in the United States for a long time. I've lived in different countries too. I lived in Germany and Italy and Russia, and I've lived in different parts of the United States, Hawaii, Florida, that's where I am now, Florida, Ohio, Rhode Island, West Virginia. So I've been a lot of places, but every place I go, I've always loved languages, and I love teaching. So that's why I do this. All right. Johanna says, it's really cheap. Thank you so much. You're welcome. It's $10 right now. If you want to study with me for $10 a month, you can join right now, and it's only $10 a month. And every month after this, it will be $10. I'm not going to make it more expensive for you. If you don't join today, then the price will be more expensive in the future to join. And so when you join, that price stays for you forever. But if you don't join today, then it might be more expensive later. Okay? But if you join today, it's always $10 a month. That's it. $10. All right? Damaris says, what level of English is the live course? What level of English is the course directed to? Okay. So this course for $10 a month is for pre-intermediate, intermediate, and upper intermediate students. And we have some advanced students who are there too, because the material is made in the way that if you have a very low level, you learn something basic, but if you have a higher level, we also give you extra examples and material and advanced structures that you need to learn that come from the basic structures. So I teach at multiple levels. Just like right now, I'm teaching and I'm speaking to you, and you can understand what I'm saying, and people who have a basic level can understand, 50% of what I'm saying because I'm speaking very clearly and simply. But people who have a higher level, they still notice some things about what I'm saying that they're able to learn from. And that's what this course is all about. So it doesn't really matter what level you are. You should be able to understand me. If you can understand me right now, what I'm saying, and if you can understand what is written in the chat, for example, then this course is for you. So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, then send me a message that says $10 or click the link and join right now, okay? If you join right now, it's $10 a month and it doesn't go up. That's, the price doesn't go up. So, okay, I see that we have one new student, two new students already have joined. Great, thanks guys. After I finish this video, then you'll hear from me, and you can go to the course right now and you can see when the next live video is going to be. And that's going to be this Sunday. So again, if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, then click the link right now. Here's the link. I'm going to send it again in the chat. And click the link right now, and you can join for $10 a month, and it will be $10 for you forever. And that's multiple lessons every month. And if you're not there for the live lessons, they're recorded, so you can still watch them. You can still learn from them. You get all the worksheets, all the quizzes. You get everything for $10 a month. You can pay using PayPal or a credit card or debit card. Okay? Great. And I see another question here. Julian says, hi, I'm a teacher too from Argentina. Great. If you are a teacher, I have a free program for teachers that helps them make money online, teaching languages online, like what I do. And if you want that free course, if you're a teacher, then go to languageteachingbusiness.com. That's languageteachingbusiness.com. No spaces, no dashes, just languageteachingbusiness.com. And you can start. All right, great. Let's see, some more questions here. I'm looking through the comments. Okay. What else? I understand you. If I'm from Mexico, can I join the course? Yes, you can definitely join the course. We have other students from Mexico. Actually, this morning, I just graded a test, a quiz from someone from Mexico who's in our course. So definitely join right now for $10 a month, because later the price will be more expensive if you don't join now. Okay, if you join now, it's $10 a month forever. So click the link and join right now. So Alexa, yes, you can join, and I definitely suggest joining right now. And Johanna says, write the link for the teachers, please. All of the links are in the description, the video description. So if you click the link, if you click the video right now, then the video will open up and you'll see all the links to all of my pages and all of my courses and everything. So click all those links. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on VK, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channels, and you will get all of that information, okay? So I definitely recommend doing that right now. All right, guys. So let's see. We have some other questions here too. Great. I just see Rosa just wrote a question mark. Sorry, Rosa, I don't know what the question was. Okay, Pili writes, why do I understand you perfectly? When I listen to others speaking English, I don't understand them at all. What's the difference? Okay, well, the difference is that I'm a professional teacher. I've been teaching for 10 years. There's a different way to speak when you're trying to speak clearly so people understand you, and when you're just speaking and just thinking and not trying to control what you say. So as a teacher, it's my job to speak so you understand me, right? That's what a good teacher does. But if you want to practice your speaking skills or pronunciation, I have a special course for anyone who wants to learn how to speak like a native speaker. So if you want to learn pronunciation and how to speak like a native speaker, I have a special course for you. It's called English Hacks. And right now, I am going to send the link to you in the chat. All right, there's the link. So if you click the link, you can join the pronunciation course and you can learn how to speak like a native speaker. All right, great. So again, there's lots of people writing here. Let's see, Rosa wrote a question mark and then she wrote laughing face. Great, Rosa. Awesome question. If you write your question, then I will be able to answer you. Let's see. How can I join the course, Christine says. So Christine, just click the link, and when you go to the page, it says start the course, and that's how you can join. All right? It's just $10 a month to study with me. So if you want to study with me, with a professional teacher from the United States, if you want to study with me, it's just $10 a month. It's really cheap. It's a good price. and that's only today. So if you join today, it's $10 a month. If you join tomorrow or later, it will probably be more expensive. The price will change, okay? So today is $10 a month, and if you start with $10 a month, then it's always $10 a month for you. If you join later, it will be more expensive every month. So join today for $10 a month, and we can start studying English together. All right, and just in case you missed it, here's the link. Just click this link, and you can join and you can study with me for $10 a month. Or you can also send me a message that says $10, and I will send you the link. All right, let's see. Larissa says, what if one of your students has very poor understanding of the language and doesn't understand what you're saying and having trouble understanding each other? Well, Larissa, there are lots of strategies that teachers should use in this situation. I don't know if you wanted to ask about me personally, what I do in my course, or if you wanted to ask in general. So just let me know in the comments, and then I'll answer your question. Johanna says, I'm really interested, but this month I cannot, so what can I do? So Johanna, you can come back when you are able, when you're ready to join the course, but again, it might be more expensive then. Because this discount, this price is only now. So today, if you want to study with me, you can join my course for just $10 a month and study with me for just $10 a month. So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, send me a message that says $10 and you can start right now. Okay, Garrick says, how long does the course last? So there's new material every month, and every month we have new live videos where I speak with students, and I see the students. It's not like Facebook where you see and hear me, and I don't see you or hear you. It's in our live videos, in our live lessons in this course for $10 a month. I see you and I hear you, and you see me and hear me, and we speak together. So it's as long as you want to stay. You can join now, and if you don't like it, you can stop. And if you like it, you can continue as long as you want. All right? Because every month I add new material, and I make new material, and we have new topics for our live lessons. And the students who are in the course, they tell me what they want to study. So it's really cool. Let's see, next. How long can I study with you if I join the course? You can study with me as long as you want, okay? As long as you want. Damaris says, is there a limit of people that can be part of the live videos? Do you select how many students can speak on it? There is no limit, Damaris, but usually we don't have more than 10 people on the live videos for some reason. I mean, there's a lot of people that have joined the course, but usually only about 10 people come on to the video and show their faces and turn their microphone on and speak. I can control who speaks, but if you want to see how this works, just go to the link. Just click the link, and you can go to my page on my website where there's a video. And there's a video there that shows you how this works. So just click the link. I just sent the link in the chat. And I see another question here. How can you arrange suitable time to teach students? Maybe they're from different countries. Well, that's why we change the date and we change the time. Like we change the day of the week and we change the time of the day each week. And each time that we have a live lesson, we change it. So it's at different times and different days. And so anybody from anywhere can join. And sometimes it's morning in Japan. Sometimes it's evening in Japan. Sometimes it's the middle of the night in Japan. Sometimes it's morning for me, and sometimes it's evening for me. And so we change the time and we change the day, and different people come on the live lessons each time usually. So if you're not able to be there, if you can't be there for all of the live lessons, I record them. So you still get to watch them and you still get them. And you can always log into the website and log into the course, and you can see all of the stuff that we did. So it doesn't matter if they're in different countries because everybody can view it. Let's see. When can I start the course? So you can start the course right now. I sent the link in the chat. So if you press the link, it'll take you to the website and you just press start course and you can join right now. It's only $10 a month if you join right now. Later, it will be more expensive. The price will go up. If you join right now, it's $10 a month, and that's a really good price. Okay, so you can start right now. Our next live lesson is Sunday, so it's a really good idea to join today, and then you can be there for the lesson on Sunday. And after you join, inside the course, you'll see the date and the time of the next live lesson. All right, another question. How many teachers work in your center? So in my language center, my offline language school, there are 5 native-speaking teachers and 2 local teachers. And I also teach online and have an online teaching business, an offline teaching business. I love teaching languages. All right. Let's see. We have another question. Does it mean that they can react during live lessons by speaking? Yes. Students can speak during my live lessons in my course. And you can join the course right now for just $10 a month. If you join right now, it's just $10. And if you join later, it will be more expensive. So it's good to join right now. Let me check. Okay, we have 2 more students. 2 more students have just joined the course. So thanks, guys. As soon as we finish this video, you will hear from me, and we'll also see each other in the next live lesson. So thank you for joining. And anybody else who's watching right now, if you want to join and if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, then do it right now because the price will be more expensive later. So why pay more later if you know that you're going to do it, right? I've taught thousands of people, and that's why I teach the way that I do. I do these live lessons to help people and answer their questions. But okay, I see another question here. And it says, what's the detail of the course? So you can see the details and more information about the course if you click the link. So just click the link and you'll go to my website, and there's a video that shows you everything about this course. Okay? It shows you the live videos. It shows you the quizzes. It shows you the video. It shows you everything. Okay? Let's see. Great. Larissa says, for example, I want to learn English with you, but I don't understand very well what you tell me as I speak another language. Obviously, you don't speak my language, so you won't be able to teach me what a word means. Well, Larissa, the great part about the 21st century, the great part about the internet, is you can learn what words mean on the internet. If you want to translate a word from your language to English, there's a great thing called Google and Google Translate. So that's not what we do in our course. In our course, we help people speak. We give them resources that help them actually learn the language, know the language, and use the language. And from your comment, I can tell right now that you speak English well enough to be in this course, that you understand what I'm saying, and you have a very good way of writing English. I mean, the level of English that you wrote me with is very good. So you will definitely understand what I say in this course, and you'll definitely learn, and you'll definitely improve. All right? Let's see, what else? Gayson says, the best way for you to learn a new language is with a native teacher. Well, I think that having a native teacher definitely helps, but non-native teachers can be very good as well. So don't think that you can only learn with native speakers. I think that lots of teachers can be very effective. All right, we have another question. If a person doesn't understand the language, it's hard to learn. You need someone who can speak your language as well. So I agree that if you are a beginner or maybe elementary level student, if you're just learning the language, just starting, then I think it's better to have a person who speaks your language as well. If you're pre-intermediate or higher, then you need to speak more in English. You need to have more time in English, speaking English and using English. And you can learn how to use a dictionary very quickly. or a translator. And then you can use those tools or those instruments to help you in your studies with someone who doesn't speak your language. And actually, this helps you to break that barrier. Because if you're stuck only speaking with people who know your language too, then maybe this is a barrier for you. Maybe you have a problem with understanding the language and being in a situation where you might not be able to say what you want to say, right? When there's a person who speaks your language too, then you can always go back and you always know that if I don't know something, I can just say it in my language and they'll just tell me the answer. But when you speak to someone who doesn't know your language, you have to really use English to communicate. So that's a good point there. Okay, great. We have lots of other questions coming in. Great. Larissa says, it's not for me. I'm asking for someone else. Thank you for your patience. No problem, Larissa. No problem. But this is my advice, and lots of people ask this question, and I think that for some levels, for low levels of English, it's better to study with someone who speaks your language too. I think that's true. And that's why my course, if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, it's for people who understand English well enough to understand what I'm saying right now, okay? So if you can understand me right now, then this course is for you. If you can't understand me, then you're not going to be able to start the course anyways, right? So if you can understand me, then this course will work for you. It's only $10 a month right now. If you join right now, you can study with me for $10 a month. The link is in the comments, and I'm sending it again, okay? Great, okay, next. What is English for you? That's a good question. For me, English is a language. It's a tool. It's an instrument that we use around the world to make the world a better place. It's why it's so great that you're here today with me. And it's so great that we have great teachers. And teachers help students become great people. And students help the world become a great place. And that's what English lets us do, because we have less miscommunications and more understanding. Okay, next. Juan says, I think the best way that you can learn English is involving that language with a native teacher and without translations. You know, there are different methods, and I think that one way is that putting yourself in a situation where you don't have the option to speak your language, right? We call this immersion. This is a really good way to do it. All right, Media says, what is this coupon code? So right now, if you click the link, you can start for just $10 a month. And it says coupon code, but right now you don't need to touch that. Later, when the price is more expensive, that coupon code is just for a special discount if we do that. But right now, the price says $10, and it's $10 for you right now. Later, it will be more expensive, but you don't need to enter a code or anything like that. You just join, and that's it. Okay? So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, then click the link. The link is in the comments right now, and the link is in the description to the video. All right, so let's see. We have another question here. I live in a country that has no credit cards. Is there any other way to pay and join your course? Yes, you can use PayPal. So you can join this course using PayPal or credit card or debit card. And if you join today, right now, it's only $10 a month. And let me see. Let me see right now. Who else has joined? It looks like another student has joined. Okay, great. So that's about 4 or 5 new students today who have joined, and they all get the price of $10 per month. If you join later, it will be more expensive. Okay, another question here. Is the payment made monthly automatically from my PayPal? If I decide to cancel for any reason, can I do it at any time? Yes. Damaris, thank you for asking this question. If you don't like the course, if you want to stop, then you can quit at any time. Okay? It's very easy. Right there, it tells you how to do it. You can just press a button and you stop and you don't have to pay anymore and you're done. It's very easy. Okay? So it's just $10 a month to study with me. Just click the link and then you can join. All right? If you have any questions or if you have any trouble with it, just send me a message. Okay? Just write a message to my personal page on Facebook. And if you want to, if you have any questions about how to join or anything like that, just send me a message. I'll answer you, okay? Let's see. Christian says, English is a language, not a measure of intelligence. Very well said. Very well said. I agree with you. Let's see. Another Hannah says, how could we improve our speaking although we don't use the language? Well, Hannah, in my course for just $10 a month, you can speak and I can see you and hear you. So when we have a live lesson, like we're going to have a live lesson on Sunday this week in just 2 days. When we have a live lesson, you can speak and I hear you and I see you. So it's different than Facebook, okay? Alexa says, I couldn't buy it with my debit card. Well, Alexa, try entering the information again. Sometimes there's problems with the information, but also you can send me a message right now. Just write a message to my personal page and I'll help you. Let's see. Great. Other questions here? Please, Kris, do not ignore me. How can you learn slang by teaching? Okay. Graziella, I see your comment. Thank you. And how can you learn slang? Well, the first question I have for you, Graziella, or sorry, your name is probably Graziella, right? It looks like you have an Italian name. Graziella, the way that you can learn slang, first of all, you need to answer this question. Why do you need slang? A lot of people, slang is fun, slang is interesting, but honestly, when you're first learning a language, you need to learn the basics. And slang is something that's only going to make learning the basics take a longer time, honestly. Honestly, you don't need slang. You'll learn slang when you speak with different people. And when you go to different English-speaking countries, there's different slang. So when you go to the United States, different slang. England, different slang. Scotland, Ireland, different slang. Australia, different slang. Okay? There's different slang in each country. So if you're going to learn slang, first of all, why learn it? Because it's not the most important thing. Second, which country, what type of slang? And third, you're going to learn the slang by communicating with different people. And different people use different types of slang too. Okay? So you're going to learn slang just by communicating with people and learning their slang. That's the most important thing to understand about slang. And I see that you say, I need slang because when I speak English with Oxford pronunciation, they don't understand me. Well, I understand what you're saying. Honestly, you don't need slang for this. What you need is you need to speak more naturally. Right now, you're speaking like a book. That's what I understand from what you tell me. Lots of students have this problem. They speak like an English book. They don't speak like an English person. And I have a special course that shows you how to improve your pronunciation and how to speak like a native speaker. It's called English Hacks, and I'm going to send the link again in the comments right now. English Hacks pronunciation course. And it'll show you how to speak like a native speaker, and it will tell you about slang and what you need to know about that and other parts of the language that you need to understand to speak like a certain type of native speaker. All right? Great. Okay, guys. Well, today I'm going to end the video. We've been here almost an hour, about 50 minutes. So it's really your last chance right now to join for just $10 a month. Okay? Today, this is a special offer. Later, it will be more expensive. So if you want to study with me for just $10 a month, then send me a message that says $10 or click the link and start right now. And I'm going to send the link one last time into the comments. Here's the link. You can join right now for just $10 a month, and this is a really, really good price, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you in the course. And have a great day, all right? Keep learning English and keep making the world a better place. Bye-bye.